Dirk Nowitzki has a workout routine that's impossible to emulate. The fun part is that many incoming rookies attempt to join him when they first join the team. But after a month or two, Dirk is alone once again. You can only pretend to be great for so long. The great ones just do it naturally. There are no just this one-time events. Each chance you're faced with adversity, you're teaching yourself this is what we do when faced with a challenge. The hurdles only get bigger. So are you willing to go through it now? Yo, and we are live. We're live. How you guys doing today, man? We got a big, huge schedule today. We got a special guest. Michael Jordan's coming on. No, I'm joking. I watch too many late night shows. But yes, no, it's just a regular old day, man. The monotony, don't let it get to you. All right, but working on your craft, it's a thing that some of the greatest have. All right, there was a little story in the opening there that it's our most popular video actually on our motivational speeches. But it's the Dirk Nowitzki story where every year Dirk Nowitzki works out by himself, and at the beginning of the year, new rookies always go, "I'm gonna work like Dirk Nowitzki, yeah!" And the NBA guys start joining him, and within a couple of months, he's by himself again because you either have it or you don't. And when you dig deep down inside to find out if you have it, the answer is hopefully you do. And for you guys, this is a program where we find out if you have it or not. And whether you fail or succeed, you have to be thankful for that opportunity. All right, it's like cracking an egg to see if no, that's stupid. There you go. Opening up an Easter egg to find out if there's money in it or just some cheap piece of candy corn. All right, but in every other program, they just never open it up. And you assume you have money in there, and you just never open it up. And they lie to you and say that you have money in there, but you never open it up. But here, we're going to crack it open, right? And you're going to find out if you have it or not. So we're going to find out if you can keep up with this stuff or not. So you guys have all been given the book, or some of you guys haven't bought it yet. You guys can buy with your coins at the event on Sunday. But trying it, you get to see if you can do it. And if you can only do it 90% or 95%, well, then that's who you are. If you can do it 100, then you're really, really special. If you can't do it at all, at least you know. At least now you know. All right.
What we have here in the comment section. What's up, Connor Rush? Derek Valdez. What's going on, Coach Valdez? Finn Kaufman, what up, what up, what up? Rohit Das. Practice is good. I'm doing very good, very well. JV and not playing too much, doing okay on varsity. Got it. Derek owes me a coin, by the way. I still owe Sean and Mina a coin. Also, how do I work out right now? It's so cold. Come to workouts tonight. We have workouts on the indoors tonight, but it's not snowing. It's not snowing. I know that during quarantine we worked out when it was cold, when it was raining, and Finn Kaufman was right there. It is tough. It is tough. Yo, there will be so many obstacles in your way in terms of working out, man. So many. And if you get through it all, you'll have great stories to tell your kids. And when they start to argue, you'll be like, shut up, dude. I worked out when it was freezing freaking cold. Now you get out there and mow the lawn, kid. Like that. All right. My hands are frozen. Yeah, I've had to deal with that before as well. The garage is good, doing ball handling drills, even in your home, doing push-ups, getting stronger. You can figure out a way to get better, even inside your house, even if you can't handle the cold or whatever. We do live in Colorado, but know that it's been basically summer up until this point, so we're already lucky. Posting the most vids, you are doing that. Dribbling with gloves on, then I used to do that too. I went to Colorado State, and I would dribble my ball to class every day, because of this movie called The Program, where this guy carried around his football because he had to, because the coach made him, because he would fumble the ball too much. But I would dribble the ball around also because of Magic Johnson. I heard that he dribbled the ball around at his school at Michigan State, where it snows as well, right? And I would dribble with the gloves on when it was snowing. Everybody, when I say everybody, I mean like everybody would try to steal the ball away from me. It was crazy. I would just dribble to class because it was like a 10-minute walk, so I would just dribble to class all the time my freshman year. So you can do that. All right. Anyways, check Jamal Murray's story, bro. Rain is easy. I would also work out in the rain in Colorado during the winter. And I remember every time that I bounced the ball outside in 8th grade, the water would hit me in the face, and I loved it. I was like, yeah, this is hardcore. They're gonna make a movie about this someday. So I saw everything like that. I don't know. It was cool. So anyway, let's begin. What do we have here first? We got the movie of the day. Movie time. We got the world's fastest Indian. All right, that's kind of problematic right there off the bat. They're called Native Americans. All right, unless they're Indians, like from India, right? But this is from New Zealand, and the guy is white. So, I mean, that's pretty problematic right off the bat. But however, this movie is not about that. It is the racing bike that he was using. It's an Indian motorcycle. All right, and Sir Anthony Hopkins is in the movie in his heyday. Great actor. I have not seen this movie, but I did read the bio. Basically, this is a true story of this guy named something Munro. He's like a legend in New Zealand, and basically he would like try to do land speed records on his motorcycle, and he's crazy. He's basically crazy, but this was his passion, and that's why like it's cool when you have a passion and you go for it, man. Because like this dude, like traveled all the way to America, like took a cargo ship and went as the cook as he raised enough money and like tried to like make his way there. Then when he got to America, like in California, they just dogged him, and he couldn't even do it. Then like once he got to like the races, they were like, nah, you can't race. Your thing's not regulated. All this stuff, right? But like he wound up breaking so many land speed records. He's going like over 200 miles an hour on land in the 50s. All right, so which is like insane, and almost eating it as you see right here in the clip. All right, and again, I'm not saying that you're gonna like motorbiking. You're not gonna like maybe be drawn to do this, but if you watch this movie, the 6th grade movie of the month, you're gonna understand what passion is. This is a real story. You're gonna understand what someone actually did for their dreams. He was such like a charming individual. And like, was such a hustler that people along the way offered him jobs. And every time he was like, nope, I have a goal. The goal is to break every record. And like, he was that driven for his passion. And this is basically a silly one. And as he left, like, Australia, he was kind of like, some people thought he was like kind of like a joke, but he came back a hero. And like now he's like a folklore legend. Like everyone like knows his name in Australia and New Zealand. And I mean, like, if he can make something silly into something amazing, you guys can make your dreams into something amazing. But either way, you can learn what type of passion this guy has and apply it to anywhere in your life, whether it be for work, school, play, family, whatever. So yeah, pretty amazing story. I've not watched it officially, but it looks pretty good. All right, I'll use gloves. I'm kidding. Rohit, I love you. Rain feels fun. It's the best weather other than summer nights. I like the sun, and I also don't like cold. But I love basketball more than I loved I love staying on the indoors. So I did whatever I had to do. And last year, I got to tell you this, man. It was hard during quarantine with the outside stuff, man. It was really hard. I don't like the outside in general, but like, with sneezing in general, like all my allergies acting up. But also when it got cold. I know we're in California, but it was so freezing. I had to get hand warmers, like this, like automatic, like it was like a machine that you could like turn on for like heat. All right, Ben remembers I was like freezing, and these guys were working out, so I think that they were better off than I was. They were like moving. I was standing still out there in the freezing cold, just trying to make a buck, man, and trying to work some kids out. It was nuts, but it was all worth it in the end. All right, and when you improve, I mean, you never regret it. So you might as well do it. Anyways, let's skip over to the elementary school workouts. Again, like I promised Rohit that I would give you guys hints on how to do this stuff by yourself, but it's pretty easy to do by yourself. All right, now this is the team stuff, so this one will be kind of more difficult, but you can still figure it out. So clockwork passing drill. All right, the hardest part of that is stutter stepping, passing back out, and then catching and twisting. So for this one, I would do twist passes. To do the actual drill with just yourself is impossible, but you can do the twist passes, bounce the ball, rip the ball through, and pass the ball with the outside hand against the wall. Zone cutting, again, you don't have a zone defense to play against. You're right. You have no one to pass to you. Okay, I get it. We're going to do this at practice, especially when we start up in January, but you get to do this by yourself. Sprints, like sprints to shots. Like spin the ball out, sprint, catch, and shoot the ball. All right, sprint to the corner, sprint, catch, shoot the ball. Sprint down low and score a layup. You're just sprinting to catching stuff. That's it. All right, so get really good at it, so people have to follow you quickly because you've trained yourself in sprinting to catch and to shoot. Ball and hold drill. Now this one's stupid simple, right? You just have to run back. I can't even think of a way to even practice this one, but it is a defensive drill. Maybe watch some video of like NBA games, high school games, your games, and mark if anyone picks up the ball immediately. Mark if on the shot someone gets whole. All right, and try to imagine the game from a deeper way of thinking about it, especially our games once we have those on film. You can look through our Vimeo on our website. If you look at our website real quick, you can go to, where am I? Right here on our website. You can scroll down to where it says game footage, and on game footage right there you can click it and it takes you to our Vimeo page right here, and you can look through our games right here anywhere on this page. We also have our breakdowns where you can see our breakdowns eventually, where I talk about the games in depth, and I'll be like, this guy's not getting back, this guy is getting back, this guy's not doing this guy is doing this, and then you can watch that stuff, and that's how you can learn some of the stuff that's interested or that is in our daily workouts on the team workout days. Other ones, jump ball positioning. Again, you can just draw it out. And for jump ball positioning, what we have here is where we stand on the jump ball. All right, it's crazy that we start off the game standing in the wrong spots. All right, you should not be doing that. All right, when you start off the game, you got to make sure that you're in the right spots, in the correct spots. So understand this, por favor. You want to be in the correct spots. So on a jump ball, when we have our center out there and they have theirs out there, it's all about where you stand from there, okay? So they have 5 and we have 5, right? If if we completely took care of our side and they completely took care of their side, it would look like this. But that's not exactly what people do. They like to put someone right there, someone right there, right? So now we have to match up with them. So we have to make sure that we're here and that we're here. We don't want to be on the wrong side of it because now they can tip the ball straight to that guy to go in front of you, right? So you want to be on this side of him, all right? I'll put the ball over here with the referee. All right, and then after that, we got to make sure that we have someone to tip it back to. Now, depending on what they do with this fifth guy, that's what we're gonna do with our fifth guy. If they put him back and they completely concede the entire thing, well, we can do one of two things. We can put our guy up here just to mess with them, or we can put our guy back as well. But if they put their guy on our guy like this, well, we have a choice to make. And the choice that I like making is don't even chance it. Don't even chance it. Because even if you do this, it's a 50-50 battle. Go back here and surround this guy and just get the ball. One of you behind him, sort of. One of you in front of him, sort of. And then these guys seal it off so that he can tip the ball back to here or to here, these two spots. All right? And what we do when we don't have the tip, like they're definitely going to get the tip. Now he can't tip it forward. He can't tip it here. He can't tip it there. So he's going to have to tip it back. And when he tips it back, we like to just steal it. Because I play you guys up by 3 years, and sometimes they're like way bigger than we are. So as soon as he tips it, as soon as the referee throws it up, we illegally just jump immediately. You're not supposed to move until the ball gets tipped, but we just move early and try to steal the ball. And instead of backing it out, go right at him one-on-one. And hit him, get blocked, get whatever. And you start off the game being aggressive. Then after this, press him up and play defense, whether you score or not. And you whatever, you get right up in his face and you say that we're here to play. And it really sets the tone. All right, so that's how we do it. So make sure that you are in the right position for jump balls. All right, what do we have, John? How do you steal the tip like Ian did again? That's what I just showed you. Nice. I didn't even read the comment. There you go. So it's right when they throw it up, you start running, but it has to be in a time where you're not gonna get the tip, because what happens if they call it correctly? You aren't allowed to do that. So what they do is they give the ball to the other team. Now, that's better than them tipping it forward and getting a fast break. So if we are just completely outmanned, you can try to steal the tip. All right, because if they don't call it, great. And actually, refs rarely call that. I've seen it called once. Because the referee and everyone else, they're looking at the ball. So just don't be that blatant with it. And I don't think a lot of the refs know the rule. Because people move all the time. You can't stand perfectly still, right? So to sprint, as long as you don't enter the circle, they're not really thinking about whether you're going too early or not. So I don't know. It's a pretty neat trick. Next one is taking the last shot. Make sure that we take the last shot whenever we're doing things. And then the last one is post entry plus kick out. All right. Now what we were supposed to call up Ellie, but she never responded back to me. I don't know if she's gonna answer, but we're gonna try to make a FaceTime call to Ellie Houseman, Coach Ellie, just to check in with her, and hopefully she answers. If she doesn't, we will be here on the wrong side of the dial tone. We will see. We will see. We will see. Now, what do I call it? FaceTime, right? All right, here we go. FaceTime Ellie Houseman.
Making a FaceTime call to Ellie Houseman.
All right. Good luck. Let's see it. Again, I don't know if she's going to answer or not. I'm really not sure. Hello. Ellie, are you there? Ellie, are you there? We should just leave a message. Why can't you leave a FaceTime message? We'll be like, hello, I'm here. I'm trying to contact you right now, and you're not answering. So please call me back. All right. She's not answering. No answer. All right. That's all we have. We tried. All right, have to talk to her some other day. All right, moving on. What do we have here? We got our story of the day real quick, and then right after this, we have our trivia, so heads up.
The greatest succeed at that which they love. With greatness comes money, fame, and admiration. But with greatness also comes blood, sweat, and tears. The best are those who just so happen to love both sides of the equation. So either you're lucky enough to naturally love the bad and the good, or you must at least pretend you love it all.
Alright, the greatest succeed at that of which they love. Alright, that's like the story with the Indian guy. Alright, I mean, if you're super passionate about something, there's no failing. There is no failure, especially if you try your hardest and you go for it. There is no failure because you're doing what you love. Alright, and if you're doing it for the love and someone else is doing it just because they're forced to, you're gonna outdo them every single time. Especially if you love both sides of the equation. Everyone loves, like being like the focal point and like waving and having fans and getting money. But do you also love like the injuries and like being hurt and being freezing cold like I was? Remember that, the 8th grade story where I was like, there's water in my face and it was freezing. I loved it because it was like a story to tell, and it was like I knew I was doing my passion, and like I thought people might be watching me. I don't know, like it was cool. Like, and when I got like injured, like to go through injuries, I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I played one whole summer with a broken arm, and I just like thought it was like the most memorable thing ever. And so if you love all that stuff, like when I'm like limping in a game, I'm like a badass. I just see things that way. If you love both sides, no one's gonna stop you ever. All right, you just win. You love the injuries. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. So yeah. So if you love it all, greatness is gonna be thrust upon you, man. You're gonna have it all. All right. So try to be that way and try to focus on your passions and how you're passionate. All right. As promised, trivia time. All right, trivia time. Finn Kaufman is murdering you guys at the beginning of the month. We're here the 6th day, and he's up 4-1. Someone please, we got a lot of people on. Yo, Derek, you can answer as well. Anyone can answer the questions. I don't even know what the question is right now. But the question is, let's see. All right, easy question. All right, who won the NBA Rookie of the Year award in 1998? Who won the NBA Rookie of the Year award in 1998? This guy was picked 5th overall in the 1998 draft. So basically, 1999 Rookie of the Year, basically. The 1988-89 Rookie of the Year. 98-99 Rookie of the Year. The 98-99 Rookie of the Year. St. Tim Duncan. Let's see who it is here. It is not Tim Duncan. Nice guess. Anyone else? Tim Duncan. You guys are all saying Tim Duncan now. Why are you saying Tim Duncan? I'm guessing he was the year before. You probably just typed in 1998 Rookie of the Year, right? Yes, so, no, 1998-99 is the season. You know the year starts in November? So 1998-99. You can have another guess. So you guys answer for 97-98. 98-99 Rookie of the Year. Bro, John, you have to say the year correctly. I'm reading it as it is. So, yeah. So who is it? First person up. Everyone heard the same exact words. Everyone was as confused. And there you go. Finn Kaufman still got it first. Even with the arguing, he got it first. Yes, it is Vince Carter. Picked 5th overall in the 1998 draft by the Golden State Warriors. This actually says by the Gold State Warriors. So, this isn't like the greatest trivia thing in the world. The Gold State Warriors? What is that? The Golden State Warriors. Carter was immediately traded to the Raptors for his North Carolina teammate Anton Jamison. Carter went on to average 18.3 points a game, 5.7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.5 blocks per game for the Raptors. He had stiff competition for the award with an unusually strong draft class that year. Unusually strong draft class that year. And Finn Kaufman with yet another point. Man, oh man. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got... a few things. We have a game on the 18th, but make sure that you guys are signed up for it, or else we can't play. So sign up for it. If everyone signs up the day before, we won't have games. I didn't know you were going to play. So we need enough people to play, so make sure you guys sign up for that. Camp from the 20th to the 23rd. We don't have that many members sign up for that. It's free for members. But we do have a lot of non-members sign up, and hopefully I can get some of them to become members after that too. So it's going to be a very fun camp. We're doing all of our challenges. It's a very unique time. All right, so make sure you guys do this. We never go through the challenges stuff. So, but I'm thinking doing this for camp plus playing. We're going to do the challenges plus just playing, like 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5. We have about 20 people coming to camp so far. I'm going to get that number up to like 30 or 40 before the time it comes. I've advertised so much on Facebook about it, giving them discounts, everything, and it's kind of working. So we got a lot of people coming. So make sure that you show up. Make sure that your friends show up. You have them use promo code Facebook to get half off the already cheap price. Other camps cost like $150, $200 for 3 days. We go 4 days, plus it's only $50. Plus half off makes it $25, which is crazy. So it's basically free. Sign up for it. All right. Also, we have our award ceremony on the 12th. We will have a raffle worth $2,500. Sign up for that raffle. If you have raffle tickets right now, you can go to our community page to buy the raffle tickets. Andrew Eflin is the only person to buy the raffle ticket. So he's definitely going to win the raffle. People might buy him in person, but he's the only person to buy it online. You can get it discounted online right now if you want to buy them. And the money also helps our program out. It's on the community page. You can scroll down to the December award ceremony to buy the raffle tickets now. You can also make the top 50. All of you guys make the top 50 this year. It is what it is. But you get an award for doing that. It'll be engraved, and you get to see what that is at the award ceremony. So make sure you sign up for that and show up. If people don't come, we literally throw them away. I tried to carry them one year, and I was like, whenever they show up, I'm going to give them their award. If they don't care enough to show up to an hour-long ceremony, screw them. I toss it in the trash can. All right. Last one is our store. During the award ceremony, you can buy stuff from our store. We'll only have a few things there for the first 30 minutes, so if it sells out fast, we will take orders, and I will send Bryson home to go get the rest of the orders, and he'll bring them back. But basically, it's in the first 30 minutes. You either buy what you have, whatever you see there, or you tell us what you want, and then we're going to bring it there. After that, you're kind of screwed over. You can't buy stuff till March. So there you go. And then also starting up in January, you have annual runs. Everybody will have to run. I'm thinking it's going to be 2 consecutive Nash drills, which is a 6-minute sprint, or you can buy your way out of it. If for a coin, you can spend 1 coin to get out of it. All right, and I might even make it 1 Nash drill, but you have to get a certain time. If you don't get the time, then you have to run 2 Nash drills. That would be your yearly runs. The annual runs will start in January, and you can use a coin to get out of them, and that's just basically a tax. All right, that's my tax. So I'm gonna tax that booty. All right, just know I will sign up for the future if I can. I gotta get my practice schedule, but I will be there if I can. And gotcha. No worries. All right, moving on. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is little by little. All right, again, step by step, little by little. You got to keep getting better. Okay. And as we look at all these things, like our homework section, right? And we see who posted for the homework, and again, it's Rohit. It's just little by little. That's what he's doing. All right, so that's a great job as always, Rohit. But when we have our other things, like our middle school workout right here, it's little by little. Tip drill. We got 1-on-1 wing and 1-on-1 rebound. Not in help equals points. Again, you can learn this stuff online, or you can try to do a portion of this stuff by yourself before we do it for practice. Zone 1 or 2 guard front. 16 plus seconds up by 4. Offense rebounds, tips equal 1 point. You can practice your tipping even, right? High school, little by little, we got our horseshoe drill. That's how we will start our practice, like right away. It's doing a warm-up thing. Then we have 180 poly for shots. That's the Iverson cut. Pick and roll defense. That's pushing them out. We like to double hard and then rotate someone over. Point guard advance the ball ahead. Under 15 seconds up by 4 plus points. And then deflections plus 1. All right. But again, our thing is little by little. Can you buy 4 raffles for me? I think it's better if you buy 3 for $100. You get discount for the raffle tickets. All right. If you want to go to the website to look at that, it's not there. It's right here. And if you go up to the community page right there, you scroll down, and you scroll down to right here, it says buy tickets. If you buy the raffle tickets right here, it'll give you the discount. And so for one raffle ticket, it costs $50. For 3, it costs $100. For 10, it costs $250. So you can buy it in increments of 10 if you want, or increments of 3, or increments of 1. All right, but don't buy this one 3 times. That's dumb, because that will equal $150 when you could have just bought it for $100. So figure out the increments and make the math work for yourself and buy as many as you want. And the winner gets a free year's membership plus $1,000 worth of coins so you can buy stuff with. So multiply seconds by 5. He has it in 5 times, I think. Do a 20-minute time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Time lapses. They're cool, yes. All right. Anyways, that's about it. Let's have our picture of the day. The picture of the day is, who's the best team in the NBA? All right. We know it's not the Lakers right now, but what does it matter right now? Does it matter? I think it definitely does, because momentum is a thing. The Bulls are looking fantastic. Memphis, they just beat someone by 89,000 points. The Warriors looking great without 2 starters. All right. These early power rankings are huge. They provide so much like traction. Plus, the trade deadline that comes up here in like February, people are going to be trading people like crazy if their record's not good. They won't even give you a chance if you don't do well in the first half, right? And you're going to be having a whole new team and stuff like that. So these rankings and doing well in the beginning, it's huge. But in the NBA, it's a very cool thing in the NBA. Anyone can beat anyone. It's not like a top-ranked team in football or basketball in college. They can't lose to the lower-ranked teams. I mean, like, serious upsets. But on any given night, any given Sunday, any given night in the NBA, any team can beat any team because they are so good. So that's where the rankings don't matter as much, but they do overall. And especially for seeding and things like that, come playoff time. But just your power ranking. At least there's so much momentum and people doing so much more for the season. The Warriors are by far doing the best right now, but who knows who's going to pop up? If Kyrie comes back, if the Lakers get fully healthy, I guess we're waiting on superhero Kendrick Nunn. I didn't know he was that good. Anyways, we will see what happens. All right. Anyway, that's all that I have for right now. Don't forget that the quote of the day is little by little. Anyone showing up to the workout tonight, I will see you then. All right. And everyone else, have a great day. Keep posting. Row Heat, only person posting. Post so I can take you seriously. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. And
Take the most amazingly.
I need some music. Nope. I need some music. Give me some music. Give me some music to go out to, man. I need some music. There we go. All right. I'm out, you guys. Peace.